And here's Donald Trump. Remember when he said that all these other countries are kissing his ass? That's right. Donald Trump said that. He said all these other countries are literally kissing his ass, and they all want to make deals when it comes to these tariffs. Well, now he's kind of echoing that again, even though we've had how many deals in the first, what? I don't know, month? But here's Donald Trump talking about the 150 countries that want to make a deal. Have a listen to this.
We just reached a fantastic trade deal, as you know, with the United Kingdom, which was wonderful. And we have another big one that we just reached with China. The China deal is a very big deal. It's in the process of continuing to be formed. But they wanted to make that deal very badly. And we have, at the same time, 150 countries that want to make a deal, but you're not able to see that many countries. So at a certain point over the next 2 to 3 weeks, I think Scott and Howard will be sending letters out, essentially telling people, it would be very fair, but we'll be telling people what they'll be paying to do business in the United States. So essentially be paying to be doing business in the United States. I guess you could say they could appeal it, but for the most part, I think we're going to be very fair. But it's not possible to meet the number of people that want to see us. And but this was coming to UAE was very important. Coming to Saudi Arabia and Qatar was very important to me because of personal relationships that I had, maybe more than anything else.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is. I'm sure it's personal relationships. I'm sure it had nothing to do with receiving a $400 million gift. I'm sure that had nothing to do with that. I'm sure it had nothing to do with his business dealings. Nothing to do with it. By the way, what a word salad. Could I get some Russian dressing with that word salad, please? Holy smokes. They talked about Joe Biden mumbling and bumbling. Listen to this buffoon when he speaks to the media and when he attempts to answer these questions. What a word salad that was. They're all kissing his ass, right? Yes, they're all kissing his ass. That's exactly what's going on. And then Donald Trump talking about how we've never seen anything happening right now like what's happening in the United States. Well, I actually agree with him. We've never seen a president of the United States pardon a bunch of January 6ers, some of whom beat police officers. We've never seen a president not giving people in this country due process that they deserve. We've never seen anybody deporting people that come to this country legally through a port of entry that are seeking asylum with no criminal record and getting deported because they have tattoos that say mom and dad. So I actually agree with Donald Trump, even though he might have had a different meaning for it. But he said, we've never seen anything like what's happening in this country right now. I sort of agree with him.
And I said, just build your plant inside the United States and you have no tariffs. And that's exactly what they're doing. And that's what many, many companies are doing, the auto companies, all of them. There's never been anything like what's happening right now to the United States, I can tell you. Nothing. There's never been anything like it. We're at a level that no country has seen, I don't believe. We have, I mean, every time I meet, I usually increase it by about $1 trillion because we get news of another investment. But we're probably in the 12 to $13 trillion range of investments. And
Yeah, we've never seen anything like this before. I completely agree. We've never seen a 34-count convicted felon as president of the United States. We've never seen someone as a liable abuser as president of the United States. We've never seen someone that has had over 25 women that have come forward that have accused the president of abuse. No, we've never seen anything like that, including his ex-wife in court documents, by the way. We've never seen a president with his, 4 hair transplants and 8 layers of orange makeup stand up and lie to the American people every single day. We've never seen a president of the United States defy our own Constitution. Yes, that's right, he is. By not giving people due process, he's ripping up parts of our Constitution. We've never seen a president defy the Supreme Court. Yes, that's right. The Supreme Court ruling 9-0 that Mr. Garcia needs to be facilitated back. Donald Trump needs to be the one to help facilitate Garcia back to the United States of America. We've never seen a president defy the Supreme Court, go after judges and members of their family. No, we've never seen a president sell Bibles with his name on it, made in China for $3, sold in the United States of America for $60. We've never seen a president be doing what the president of the United States is doing right now when it comes to a Ponzi scheme, when it comes to what he's doing with his business dealings, particularly with the coins that he is selling. We've never seen this before. So I agree with Donald Trump, the mob boss. We've never seen anything like this before. Donald Trump, maybe he thought something differently than what I'm thinking, but he's right. We've never seen anything like what's happening right now in the United States of America. And I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I don't recognize the country that I have been living in my entire life. I don't recognize it.